Hello everyone, welcome to Vampathon Day 1. These are my Vampathon vlogs for days 1 through 4 because Camp Weekend Ween is also like overlapping this weekend for the last 3 days of Vampathon. So I figured I'd do like a combined vlog those days. So, because there's no way that I could do 2 different vlogs for just those 3 days. There's just no way. So yes, day 1 of Vampathon. It is after work already. And I'm ready for the night. I'm ready for some relaxation time. We are cooking a pizza right now. We're gonna watch some MasterChef, and then I'm gonna get to reading. So the book that I am first going to start with for Vampathon is not even on my Vampathon TBR, and that is a reread of Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. The second book just came out this October, Kingdom of the Cursed, and I really want to get to that one, but I wanted to do a reread first. And I just didn't have time earlier this month to fit it in. So I'm going to read it now. It still fits because it still, it still fits some of the prompts. So there is a bingo board as well that goes along with this. I suppose I should probably talk a little bit about the readathon itself, huh? So Vampathon is a yearly readathon around Halloween time hosted by Jody from Vanilla Moon, Mika from Mika August, Kat from Bambina Katarina, Kay from Madame Spooky, and Mayana from Mayana Reads. And it's like a vampire themed readathon where you just read like spooky, witchy, vampy books. And they've got a bingo board for books you read so you can check off multiple, bingo spots for each book. And then they've also got a photo challenge for like Instagram and stuff. So I still need to do that. I haven't done my Vampathon TBR stack. So I'm going to take a picture of my TBR stack here. And I'll pop up a picture on the screen of, how it turned out. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should be. And then I'll also show you my journal spread that I have for Vampathon because I'm pretty proud of it. Even though some of the books have changed a little bit that I wrote for my TBR, it's okay. I'm going to be starting with Kingdom of the Wicked. I have the audiobook for this one and I have the audiobook for the second one as well. I'm hoping that I can get to the second one this week, but I don't know. I have some lofty goals and I'm just getting out of a little bit of a baby reading slump, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm in the witchy, spooky mood now, so I think this is the perfect time for this readathon because I'm in the mood for these kinds of books. So I'll be starting this one tonight. I'm hoping that I can get at least halfway tonight. We'll see. I also really, really want to get to Vampire Academy by Rachelle Mead. I have just been seeing a lot of people picking this up. Like, it's got a resurgence. This came out in 2010, 2007. So like back around the Twilight era, and I just never got around to reading this when vampires were cool the first time. So now I'm really excited to read this one. I hope that I can get to it. It's pretty short compared to the other books on my TBR, but I have the whole series, so I'm really hoping that I love this. And then I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to this one this week. I hope so, but we'll see. It's Empire of the Vampire by Kristoff. Obviously, this fits the theme of this readathon like perfectly. It's bloody vampires, it's intense, but it's also really freaking huge. It's like almost 800 pages, I think. It's over 700 for sure. But yeah, this maybe wasn't the smartest thing to put on my TBR, but because it fits so perfectly and I do want to read it, I might get, like 100 pages of this read or something, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to go take a picture of my TBR stack now and get that posted on Instagram, and I'm going to go have my pizza, watch a show, and then I'm going to start reading. So let's go. Look at this little lammy. Look at this little lammy. He's got a witch's hat. Stop. Give me this. Give me this toy. That's my witchy lamb. Eleanor. Hey, give me that. No, that's mine. That's my toy. That's mine. Hello everyone, happy day 2 of Vampathon. I made some great progress in Kingdom of the Wicked. I am on page 307, so I'm very, very close to finishing this. I'm definitely going to finish this tonight, and I'm absolutely loving my reread of this. I love this book so much. It's so good. And I'm really glad that I decided to do a reread before reading the sequel, because there's like a lot of stuff that I forgot since I read this last year, so I'm just loving it. I haven't taken my picture for the Instagram challenge for day 2, which is post a picture of a book with a gothic cover. So I think I'm going to use A Dowry of Blood, because that has like a pretty gothic cover. And I don't know that any of my other books have like a gothic cover. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll post the picture of that up on the screen somewhere. But yeah, I'm just cooking dinner now, so I'm going to listen to the audiobook and finish this up tonight, and then I'll probably just jump right into Kingdom of the Curse, because I'm just really enjoying being in this world with these characters. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go finish this, and then, yeah, then I'll check in. Okay, I finished Kingdom of the Wicked and immediately jumped into Kingdom of the Cursed. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, I love Carrie Maniscalco's writing. I loved it in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, and this is no different, except for this has witches and like a fantasy element to it, which is my bread and butter, and I'm just living. I'm so glad that I decided to reread Kingdom of the Wicked before jumping into Kingdom of the Cursed. This was one of my most anticipated releases of 2021, and I wanted to do it justice and make sure I was in the story and remembered everything before jumping in here, and I think it's going to pay off. I think I'm going to love this one. But yeah, I just wanted to update that I'm starting book 2. So now I'm going to pop in the audiobook for it and fill out my reading journal. So let's do that. Hello, I am on my lunch break right now, and I just wanted to say that I'm about halfway through Kingdom of the Cursed. Oh my god, I'm loving this book. I think it's for sure going to be a new favorite of all time. Kingdom of the Wicked was, but this one is just, it's just so good. I love it so much. I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm definitely going to finish this book today. Yeah, I just wanted to update that I'm about halfway through, because I think the next time I'll be able to update, I'll probably have finished it, because I just want to keep reading. Oh my god, I just finished. What am I gonna do for a year? Waiting for this next book. Carrie? I'm not equipped. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. Oh my god. Okay, literally, I finished this book sitting out on the couch. Brandon was out there, my husband, playing video games, and he's like got the live thing, so he's playing with his friends, so like they're on like the little, you know, headset microphone thing. And I literally finished it and was like, ah! And he was like, what the heck? And I was just like, oh, I can't even speak words. I was freaking out. Oh my god. Oh my god. This book. Is it possible? This is like the feelings I got when I read A Court of Mist and Fury for the first time. Like, I finished this book and I immediately want to read it again. And like, I never wanted to stop reading. Obviously I had to, because like I had to be a responsible adult and work. But oh my god, it's so good. Definitely a 5 out of 5 plus, 5 plus, okay? A new favorite of all time. It's going on the list. I know I said that about Kingdom of the Wicked, and I love that one. That is also a 5 out of 5, like new favorite of all time. But Kingdom of the Cursed is just next level. Like, oh my god. I was literally messaging Christina from Christina's Chapters. She put in her Instagram story that she wanted a really good book to like get addicted to. And I was like, girl, have you read Kingdom of the Wicked yet? And she was like, no, but I have it. And I was like, oh my god, I'm literally about to finish the second book and I'm like freaking out about it. And I was telling her like, you have to. And she was like, okay. And then I sent her a picture of me like literally right after I finished, and I'm like clutching the book like, oh my god. And she just was like, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow for sure. Like, oh my god. I'm like, please message me your every thought about the book, everything. I just want to talk to someone. So yeah, it's possible that this is going to be, you know, my favorite book of the year. I don't know. There are some strong contenders. Like, this is definitely top 3. But is it my favorite? I don't know. Time will tell. But suffice it to say that I freaking loved this. Oh. I loved it. It's so good. Okay. I cannot start another book tonight after that. Like, I could, but I just don't want to. I just want to sit with that book. I don't even want to think about what book I'm going to pick up next. I will just have to tell you that, you know, tomorrow, because I just can't. I can't. I just want to, like, flip through tonight and reread my favorite scenes. Anyways, trying to, tamp it down a bit here. That was book 2 of Vampathon finished, and it's only day 3, so we're doing good. I am going to fill out my reading journal now. I've started a new reading journal where I like write reviews of books that I've read in this journal, and just like right when I finish it, like my final thoughts on it. And I think obviously I'm still gonna do that, but I think I might start like taking notes on the books that I read as I read it, and like favorite quotes and stuff in this journal, and then also like writing like a final review of it. So yeah, that's day 3 of Vampathon. I will check back in tomorrow when I decide what book I'm gonna be moving on to. If I can even move on. Can I? Can I even do that? Oh, I also haven't done the Instagram challenge yet for today, which is post a picture of your favorite spooky book. So I'm here trying to decide what my favorite spooky book is. Like, can I pick Kingdom of the Cursed? It's not really spooky. Otherwise, I'm looking up at like my thriller horror shelf, like maybe Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Maybe Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. That one's more like just straight up scary. I don't know. Maybe it's A House at the Bottom of a Lake. I don't know. But I'm going to pop up the picture here that I chose. Maybe I'll choose a bunch of spooky books since I can't decide. Anyways, here's... Hello, everyone. Happy day 4 of Vampathon. So, it's after work. I've showered and, you know... I decided to go with Vampire Academy as my next book, and I DNF'd it. So I made it 140 pages in, so I'm like nearing halfway. It's so boring and stupid. Like, all the reviews that I see for this, everybody that I'm friends with or follow on Goodreads, except maybe like 3 people, have given this 4 or 5 stars. There's a ton of 5 stars of people that I like follow and reviews that I trust. Oh, how? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, plus there's been a bunch of reviews saying that Rose, the main character in this, is like such a badass. And like, where is she a badass? Because, you know, she's like freaking clueless and can't do anything. She's useless, like not a badass. The opposite of that. She's super cocky and arrogant, but without reason. Like, she has nothing to back up her arrogance. So, like, I'm fine with having a cocky, arrogant character, like Selena Sarathian from the Throne of Glass series. She is so arrogant and cocky, but she's also like good at stuff. She has skills. Rose doesn't even know like basic self-defense skills. I just don't understand why this is so hyped. Like, I don't get it. So yeah, I'm annoyed at this book, so there's no way that I'm gonna be able to finish it or continue on with the series because I just don't care. And also, it's just like the writing is just like super juvenile, and I think maybe I'm just not in the mood for a YA book. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's not that because it's YA that I didn't like it. It's just like I didn't mesh well with the writing. So yeah, anyways, I thought that I was gonna absolutely love this, and I bought the whole box set of it because I thought I was gonna love it. Like, cut back to the beginning of this video. But I have the whole series, so I'm really hoping that I love this. And now here I am DNFing it and not gonna finish the series, so that's great. Anyways, on a slightly more positive note, I am going to be starting Empire of the Vampire tonight by Kristoff. I have been anticipating this book for quite a while. I read and loved Kristoff's Nevernight series. It's one of my favorite adult fantasy series. And I've just been looking forward to this vampire story that he's been talking about for the last like year and some change. I don't know how long it's been, but over a year. Yeah, I just really like Kristoff's writing, so I'm eager to dive into this one. I mean, it's quite chunky, but I think it's also just because of the pages are like thicker. I mean, it's like a 700 plus page book, so it is big, but not unreasonably big, you know? So yeah, I have the audiobook for this one, so I'm going to be listening to that while I follow along, and there's like illustrations and stuff in the book as well. Well, there's the map, but like actually throughout the story, there's like illustrations, if I could find one to prove it. So I really like that aspect of it. But yeah, I don't know anything about this book other than it's like a bloody vampire book. So I want to keep it that way. I want to go in knowing nothing, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. So that is what I will be starting tonight. I am hoping to post this vlog tonight or maybe tomorrow morning. I'm not sure, for my days 1 through 4. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be able to post it, but I do still need to edit the footage that I have, so I'll need to do that as well tonight. So I don't know that I'll get very far into this tonight, but that's okay. I mean, anything would be better than Vampire Academy, so. All right, yeah, I guess that's my update. I'll check in when I get a little bit read of Empire of the Vampire. All right, I did not get very far in Empire of the Vampire. I'm on page like 19, but I think it's gonna go the route of like The Name of the Wind, where you kind of are being told a story from somebody in the book. It's like, you know, it's set in like the present, and the book is mainly them like looking back on the events that led to that point, which I do think I really enjoy, but I wasn't a huge fan of The Name of the Wind, I don't think. I don't know, every time I think about it, I get like this feeling of annoyance, so I think I don't like that one. It's been a few years since I've read it. But I am really liking Jay Kristoff's writing style still, so I'm glad to know that that's still true. But yeah, mostly I just spent the night like editing this video so that I can get it up. So I did end up taking the Instagram, like the photo challenge, which I'll post here. It was just a picture of Empire of the Vampire with some of my little spooky village pieces that I absolutely adore. I think they're so cute. So that's the photo challenge. And then I am definitely still counting Vampire Academy for the like book to movie adaptation bingo thing. And then the book set at a school setting. I'm using it. I read 140 pages, so I think that's enough to count it for those bingos. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, that is going to be it for this vlog. I will start up a new vlog tomorrow for day 5, and it's going to be a combined vlog for Vampathon and Camp Weekend Ween. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure that will be out sometime next week. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Leave a comment down below if you're participating in Vampathon and how you're doing, what books you've read so far. I would love to know. And, feel free to DM me on Instagram if you want to talk about Kingdom of the Cursed. All right, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!